Yeah, y'all know what it is. It's TK the Poet. You already know, so you ain't gotta. Yeah. Just speaking my truth. This is not a diss song. This is me speaking my truth. My truth might not be your truth, but you know what? This is how I gotta give it up. Yeah, I'm tired of people claiming they my equal. We ain't equal. They can't match my level. You ain't stepping, you ain't a step dad. Stop that flexing, ain't no muscle behind that. That's why I draw the line. That close nigga, I play 9 that. Yeah. I'm tired of people claiming they my equal. We ain't equal. They can't match my level. You ain't stepping, you ain't a step dad. Stop that flexing, ain't no muscle behind that. That's why I draw the line. That close nigga, I play 9 that.
When I'm asked to teach about grief, I tell them I'm a holy woman. A baby mama who still had to be a mama years after my baby daddy was murdered while I was pregnant. A piece of me leaving when he left, even though we were estranged. Holy people romanticize my holiness like I was Ronnie and he Cain, the halo on their tongue, transitioning him from minister society to angel just because he's deceased. When they ask me about grief, they want the pretty thing. A formula with stages linear as time, healing all wounds, want me to massage this hurt into a happy ending, but I'm holy. Transparent. People swear they want transparency, but can't stand seeing right through me, can't deal with grief and can't deal with people who are grieving, especially if it lasts past a hot chicken dinner, and mine lasted for years. I had flashbacks of his face in the casket. Bearing the full weight of parenthood, a thing I watched my mother do by herself, was terrified of doing by myself, looking back at myself in labor, enraged at a person in a grave for missing his second child's birth. I saw him in my children's faces, in their confusion between Sky Daddy and their daddy in the sky. Unable to comprehend death at their young ages, my next significant other had drunken fits, making himself sick, and I started grieving the man I lived with, the holes in me getting bigger and bigger, and soon I didn't feel anger or sad or no kind of way, just numb. And ain't numb a better poison than pain sometimes. I don't want to feel nothing sometimes, especially at the yearly balloon releases or the birthday dinners or the years we skip, or when his ghost showed up at my firstborn's graduation, when I wanted to doubting Thomas poke my finger in his bullet wounds because his ghost didn't show up when I packed her up for college. And there I go feeling again, 17 years later, alone, tired, infuriated, because the middle child misses a father she never met, cries while wearing his face and being called by his name. That's some kind of a dead ringer, because my youngest grieves his father, a living man in active addiction, because they don't have to die for you to grieve, because it's not just me grieving. Couldn't disappear in bottles and pills all these years, raising, grieving holy children as a walking wound, becoming stabbed to hold my own shit together. Grief is not a wound, but it's a roommate that I do time with. And every day I decide which one of us is gonna live, which one of us gonna eat. Because ain't enough of me for both of us. And if I let it, it make me so holy. It would make me so holy that I would end up in heaven. Grief would consume me until there was only bones to bury, then find my children and finish the job. So I had no choice but to conquer. And the only way to conquer is to rise up with all my grief-bitten, hollowed holes, fill them up with gratitude, and keep on living.
Support reach.